What is up, guys? Welcome back to One More Fitness. I'm coming at you guys with a quick video about bicep curls and how to get the most out of them. So hit that like button, subscribe. We're almost at 100, so let's get there. And without any more delay, let's jump right into this. So I've got 5 major tips and things to try to help you improve your bicep curls and get the results you want from them. Starting with tip number 1. Now you're going to want to use the straight bar. If you want proper bicep development, you need to use the straight bar at least some of the time. The easy bar can be good too, but we don't want to use only that, as it's going to put more emphasis on the brachialis than the main bicep heads. One of the biceps key tasks is supinating the wrists, so we want to make sure we do at least some of our curls in that fully supinated position. Now the straight bar can be a bit harder on the wrists as well, and that leads us perfectly into the next 2 tips. So tip number 2 is use wrist support straps. Especially if you're doing heavier weight, the main reason I used to love the easy bar over the straight bar is because I felt a lot less pain and discomfort in my wrist joints. But once I discovered the wrist support straps, everything changed. They take a lot of stress off the joints and allow focus on the actual bicep and makes the straight bar much more comfortable. So give those a try for sure, they'll probably help you. Now continuing with the wrists, here is tip number 3. We're going to keep your wrists as far back as you can. So we want to take some of the forearm and wrists out of the movement to focus on the biceps and the muscle we're actually targeting. So the way we do that is just keep the wrists back rather than allowing them to bend and help lift the weight in the curling direction. Now this one cue will massively correct the load from being too forearm heavy to being more bicep heavy, which is our goal here. This will help you if you're having just way too much of a forearm pump and you're not really feeling it in your biceps. Just keeping the wrist cocked back will help a ton, so give that a try. Now next up is going to be tip number 4. Now this one's going to be to unshrug your shoulders and keep the elbows back. If you have your shoulders rolled forward too far, then they're going to want to help and the delts are going to take over the lift, where your biceps should actually be the ones in charge. So before you start, establish a good posture position, and this can be avoided almost entirely. And then finally, tip number 5 for better bicep curls: full range of motion. A big key to proper bicep curls is full range of motion. Particularly, do not cut it short at the bottom of the rep. Now the cue I like to use for this is to flex the triceps at the bottom of the rep. This completely disengages the bicep and ensures the arms are fully locked out at the bottom of the rep, which is huge for developing well-rounded and bigger biceps. And that's going to wrap this list, guys. Be sure to implement each of these tips into your next bicep or pull day and watch the gains follow. Hit that like and subscribe button and help me to get over to 100. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace.